Alright, so we should be live now. Is the audio good? Can I get an audio check? I'm doing my headphone game again, where I run my headphones through my phone. Oh, speaking of, my phone is not on auto rotate mode. So, is that better? Yeah, like Wikia. AV good, thanks. Alright, so I'm getting, set this up on the laptop for now. Getting this thing set up so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to put that on here, have it face the work site, for lack of a better phrase. Get a grab on. Hope I'm not making y'all too nauseous. Alright. Hey Zenger, thanks for coming in. Sam, First Class Fish, Minowski, Malwarebytes pop-ups, keeping me safe over here in the corner. Thank you for coming in. Today, we're going to play with one of these cheapo hang-on back filters, or not filters, breeder boxes. A cheap little, where's the camera pointed at? USB. Tiny little pump that I've been very impressed with recently. A nano size black hole surface skimmer, which again, you guys, can't see what I'm pointing at. But, so I've got this box here, this bin, approximating like, I don't know, a 7-gallon tank. It's more than 5, but it probably says on the side, 19 liters, 20 quarts. So, I guess, 5. Oh, I forgot, I was supposed to put the link in the chat too. Invite. Anybody can come up because I'm likely to not be looking at the chat super hard too. Link in the chat. We can go to YouTube. And my channel. My live streams. Find the gap free. There's probably an easier way to get to there. And then, where is it? All right. Boom. Pin message. Hey Tommy, welcome in. Oh, and I clicked something earlier. All right. Clicking things in StreamYard. Show. All right. Oh, wait. This is Jeff's wife, Kathy. His doctor's appointment went well. He regrets not being here. Well, that's okay, Kathy. Thank you for taking the time to come visit for us and letting us know how Jeff's doing. I hope he didn't feel too pressured to show up. Yeah, you know, all good things. Again, thank you so much for letting us know how he's doing. Yeah, we love Jeff. He's great. He's very supportive of us all. So I already got a lot of this semi set up. Not all the way because I don't know, silly, and I wanted to do some of it on the live stream, but I was not smart enough to say I'm gonna do all of it on the live stream. I just was like, I gotta open boxes. I have packages. The boxes must be opened. So the idea with this 3-stage separation box and black hole surface skimmer is we're gonna run water through, where are we at? It's pointed at this thing. And run water down this thing, and this floats and maintains the water level. And you can pop this Guppy Guard shrimp saver off the top if you want to kill all your shrimp and suck the duckweed down in there. It will get clogged. I wouldn't recommend this on anything larger than like a 20 long surface area wise, but you could probably get away with a 30 or maybe a 40, but honestly, like I'm using a USB pump, guys. We're going to give this away in a live stream or two, not today. I want to make sure everything works well and is set up right, and then I have to dry it all off. And then I have to, figure out who it's going to and then ship it out. You guys want to know what it works like and what it looks like before you enter into any giveaways anyways, because this isn't a gift card or something. You gotta have a tank to put it on, and you gotta already not have, I mean, I guess you could be like me and have it there as a display, because I think it's there I think it looks cool. But the water is gonna go down this thing. You're gonna have you could put a little filter sock in there. I like to do filter floss and just replace it. Or you can do, I'm going to cut a bunch of these guys. Fine. Oop. This stuff. This says, somewhere it says how many microns it is. This polishing pad 50. But anywho, yeah, I'm gonna do some of this polishing filter mat, and no, it doesn't. Weird. But this comes with a top for the Guppy Guard 2, so you can. It's a little finicky to get on and off because it's designed to, so you can do that, and here, you can see through it now. So now, if the water level was higher than it would just act like an internal filter. So this is going to be the pre-filter to our hang-on back. Does that make sense? Again, sorry, I'm not really reading the chat too much. Hi, Vibes, welcome in. Anyone keep endlers? I keep endlers, but I don't know any. I'm not any better with them than I am with any other fish. It's not the CO2. Thank you, Mal. Much appreciated. And if you aren't already, you've been very supportive these last few weeks. And you commented on all my videos and everything. Wrench. All right. But yeah, we'll put that up if anyone wants to answer your question, Gord, because I don't have the answer, unfortunately. I sometimes just lose adult endlers. I don't know how long endlers live in the wild. I would not expect that long. They're a small fish and they breed pretty fast. Those two things generally don't mean like the most long-lived fish. You know what I'm saying? So I've done some jury rigging with. You guys can't see that. You can't see that either. Let me find a flashlight. So I've done some jury rigging with some various sizes of vinyl tubing. So they will fit on this little tiny thing. So I'm using an elbow from a sponge filter. The surface skimmer came with an elbow and this nice silicone tubing that is like about as plush stuff, my fellas. Oh, Zen has an answer. pH drops. Yeah, so that if you had CO2 and then you didn't have CO2, that would cause a pH. I mean, changes in either direction are generally pretty rough for fish, right? It's like about how much of a change it is. I'm gonna grab a bucket of water. And then I won't forget it. So, just sort of had them for a while now. 6 weeks, thought they'd be adjusted, and they were doing great. The fry seemed fry. Fry seemed fine. Younger ones are swimming normal. I don't have any experience with CO2 to tell you like yes or no. I just know that it can affect pH. I'm not trying to say like, oh, you're killing your fish with your CO2. You know you're not. There's a little USB pump. I'm using it to pump water up. I don't know. I'd say that's 3 feet, maybe 4. It's from the floor bucket to this tabletop that is waist height. So they're plenty powerful. I'm happy with them. This is chlorinated water straight from the tub faucet. I'm gonna try and keep all the media and things that because I am gonna get this media wet to make sure that I have the right ratios and everything for you guys. Yeah. Hey, Patty, welcome in. So honestly, first class, you said your fish are hanging out all at the top. That's where my endlers always hang. Like some of them go at the bottom, but the vast majority of my endlers hang out at the top because that's where the floaters and I feel like maybe they're more of a top dwelling fish. I don't know. That's just in my experience, they generally are at the top anyways, and that might not be an indicator that they're gonna die. I do have male endlers pass like when that's working pretty well. Little clip. Talk about a life hack. These little. Oh, Patty says endlers go all over the tank. Trust Patty. Thanks for popping in, Ian. Hey, Sunfish. I mean, that's where my they hang out in the Hornwort. They don't hang out where the Danios can chase them around. You know what I mean? Sometimes they go down there, and the shrimp go down there, and the shrimp and the pygmy cories don't get messed around. But the Danios seem to chase the Endlers enough that they hang out in the denser plants most of the time. Sunfish for Fish does a bunch of night fishing. They have some fun streams. Would recommend. And like, feel free to drop links in the chat and things. We're just kind of providing a place to be. Thousand-gallon pond. That's super cool. I need a little bit more water. Hey, Whistle. Thanks for coming in. Two dead, one female dead. Okay, what are we looking at? Two dead, one female dead. Hey, Caleb. Welcome in. While we're all watching this tank fill up, don't forget to drink some water, gang. Gotta take care of ourselves. So, surface skimmer acting as a pre-filter. And then the first chamber of the filter is going to be this K1 moving biomedia, right? It's going to go like this, because the spray bar is going to spray down here. boom. Oh, good thing. I was not watching that, and that was getting pretty close. And I didn't have the tank on the water either. Not too close, but that looks about perfect. So, I just used the same pump, verified that that pump can push a reasonable amount of water up more than the head height required for this purpose. Should be able to handle this. And I'm using, this is like the mini Aqueon siphon hose. It's, I don't know, standard vinyl tubing. That's what I generally use with these pumps because it's what I have lying around. I'm sure I could measure. I'm sure you guys could measure. It does the job. So, my goal here, among other things, is to figure out the angling. Oh, whoops. I didn't know that was going to slide right off. Not a big problem, but I'm going to need more tubes and things because, or more length in the tubing because where this like standout height is wider than you get more height from these suction cups and everything than you do from the other suction cups, than the ones on the pump. So it's not a perfect angle like that far. Eyeball that, slice a chunk off. See, Jim's right on. Jim's right on there. Go back down here. I'm being a cheat. I'm just sliding hoses against each other. And that's watertight enough for your fish tank. This is not an external connection. It's under the water. We shouldn't really care. That actually might be too much distance. Which I guess in an aquarium doesn't matter that much. But I might need to trim that just a touch. I don't want to because I'm tired of cutting this hose, but it's demonstration time. Let's try that again. Yeah, that's better. All right. Move the camera again. You can see what I'm doing. Somewhat. I'm putting suction cups in. Hold on a second. Get in the hole. Get in there. There we go. Oh, man. Oh, hey, Mark. Thanks for coming in. Sorry I'm not being super great at reading the chat right now. Mr. Caleb, Tommy, Michelle, hey, thanks for coming in. Fish Fan Blink. Boom with a boom boom. All right. So, I didn't put the little feet on it yet. Those are important. This whole thing go better. All right. And again, I'm just trying to do all the finicky stuff now. Thanks for explaining things, first class. So, this one actually I haven't done yet. This is me playing around. Oh shit, we got Jeff in the background. We got Jeff. We got Jeff backstage, so somebody can read the comments while my hands are wet. All right.
Hey, Carl. Just got home.
That you're feeling okay, and that your doctor's appointment went well.
Oh, yeah. My appointment was at noon, okay? And It was an hour and a half before I got called back, so I'm really sorry about being late.
Oh, you're fine. Life is hectic, man. It's
Oh, yeah.
crazy on all ends. My fiance just had to like take extended leave from her job because her dad's really sick, and is not gonna make it much longer. So she's
so
taking.
sorry.
It's life, like
That's right.
we
Yep.
do what we can. I'm trying to do as much yard work over there as I can for them, because that's like what I can do without setting their dog off. And if the dog's set off and he's having his weird like memory problems because of the pain medication and everything that he's on, like then the dog's going off and he's freaking out at the like that's just a stressful situation nobody needs to deal with, you know what I mean?
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
Um like I but yeah, that's life. Life is complicated and messy and it sucks sometimes. But
Absolutely. It's all part of it, though. I mean, it's the ups and downs of it. Mm-hmm.
exactly.
Definitely.
Got another USB port over there. I'm just gonna plug this in and see what happens.
Yeah.
Alright. So it's sucking water. It's filling with water. My idea here is basically we're gonna take if the power goes out, or you could use this on a pond, right? Because this is a USB pump. You could figure out a way to solar this or something.
Yeah.
Hi, Jimmy. Hey, Caleb.
Yeah, I can't see the chat myself, so I'm on my.
You can't see the chat?
I can't see the chat. And if I go up and grab my laptop, I probably could.
No worries. I mean, if you want to go do that, feel free. We got all the
Yeah.
time in the world.
Okay. Well, I got till about 3 o'clock. But what time is it right now? I'm not sure. Here it is like 2:30, I think, roughly.
It's 2:30 for you. Yeah, it's 11:33 here.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I had a prior commitment to go, over to Andrew's stream at 3 o'clock, but I
Yeah,
can.
in 30 minutes roughly. So
Yeah. So, but I'll
exactly.
do it.
Andrew's got his stream then. Melvin's got his stream then. I generally am planning on ending at that point. I'm gonna continue doing whatever it is that I'm doing, but I
Oh yeah.
got work at 2, so I can't go too much longer after that. Oh, we got Caleb too. Thank you, Caleb. Yeah, no reason to show yourself on camera. I don't know. I'm not getting flow. through my pump right now, and I'm not positive as to why. But I think I also need more water. So that's a step I can take. Caleb, are you talking? We can't hear you.
Oh, no, I'm not, but now I am.
Oh, okay.
So I will run up and grab that.
Sorry, what was that?
I'll run upstairs and grab the laptop. I'll be right back.
Okay. Thank you, Jeff.
Yep.
So yeah, plan is on. Let's see, what can I do here? Some ninja moves. All right. We got K1 here. I'm planning on cutting sponge and putting it in this chamber, which we could make narrower if we want. And then the third plan is in the slot. Successfully. There we go. Thanks for coming in, first class. Appreciate the support. And in the third one, we're gonna put all this nasty red dust clay. I call it Hydroton. Everybody calls it Leica now. I don't know when Leica became the brand name that everyone called this stuff. I've always known it as Hydroton, which you can almost see. Hydro 10. There we go. Hey, Jeff. Welcome back.
Yep, heading back downstairs. Got the laptop here. I got to get it set up. Take me a second. I hope those shrimp make it to John all right tomorrow.
Oh, they should be fine.
They should.
You worked really hard on making sure they would.
Yeah, they should be all right.
I forgot that I had a bucket in the tub. I got 2 brain cells, guys. I'm over here reading chat. No, it's just that much water that ran, but you know. That's the principle of the thing. All right. Well,
So you're making a
more
sump
water.
there. Is that what you're doing? Is you're building a sump?
No, this is, I mean, sort of. It's like a hang-on back sump.
Oh,
This
cool.
is a breeder box. And you can turn it into whatever the hell you want to.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I'm just using a Rubbermaid tote. Let me get this unhooked really quick. Using a Rubbermaid tote, or Sterilite, sorry, branding, Sterilite, as a, like, facsimile of a tank. And then we're going to talk about what kinds of, like, hey, I'm making a big dusty mess with this, so I'm glad that I'm doing all that I can to mitigate that. So the intent is to, like, cut a box out of the lid here. So when the Leica is filled up with water, it will, hey, George.
All right,
in.
so here we are.
Does that make sense? Is my brain,
Yes.
people parsing what I'm grokking, or something like that? You grok my jive? Hardee's?
Yeah. Yep.
What do the kids say these days, Jeff? You know.
Not really sure.
All right. I'm gonna feed
Just type in there.
a little more water up in there.
Cool. I can see this chat now. Great.
Thank you.
That's an interesting idea, though. I've never thought about doing that, like a sump on the back of a breeder box. That really is a great idea.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call it a sump, but like if a sump is an open canister filter that's as customizable as you want it to be,
Yeah.
this is the hang-on back equivalent, in my opinion.
Mark Sterlson's in the house. Hey, Mark.
Hey, Mark. You could argue that sumps have some features like increased water capacity and things like that. That this doesn't really like. This is a hefty hang-on back. That's a lot of water that you put in it, but it's not. It's not that much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep. It increases the water volume a little bit, but it's nothing like a sump. I mean, a sump, a lot of times you're adding like 20 or 50 gallon, depending on the size, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Aquaballs is in the chat. Hi, George. I like that tank right there, Coral, in the upper right frame.
Yeah, that's my 20 long. All right. So
I like that.
working
I
again
love that
now.
type of look. Kind of the jungle type look.
It's overgrown as heck, that's for sure. Oh, fuck.
Yep.
And that is why I have a towel. All right. So this facsimile of a tank that I have here. Oh, shit. I got that pump running too. This facsimile of a tank that I have here is not strong enough to support the weight of this hang-on back all the way. I need to find. Let's try you. Can I shove you underneath? Will you support the weight well enough to demonstrate? Yeah, that looks like it'll work. We all know that these hang-on back filters don't leak out the top, right? Or not filters, the breeder boxes. We're well aware that that's not a common issue, and that's because I've got it on plexi plastic.
That's the premise of it anyway, right?
Yeah, like I'm just supporting this because I've got it in a flimsy box, not because of anything else. You shouldn't need to do any janky support because this is going to be a giveaway item. This setup that I'm doing right here.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I'm building. I've spent I don't know. This skimmer is $40 on its own. The pump is 10. The breeder box is a little less than 20, and then I'm putting media and things into it. So when somebody wins that giveaway, you know,
That's nice. That's a really nice giveaway.
Yeah, I'm not. You've got my knowledge and hard work trying to make this as not finicky as possible. Is this just going to overflow at this top again? It is. Why are you doing this?
Oh, Aquarium Delirium is, and I didn't see him come in. I didn't have the.
Val has been very supportive recently.
Mail is awesome. I tell you, he is really, really a good guy. Does a lot for the community. And this channel is fantastic. Way underrated, I tell you. I seen his. Have you seen any of his fish room build? He had the part 2 was on last night.
I have not.
Oh, he's really. I mean, he's got some skills with the tools and the woodworking and all that. I tell you, it's really impressive.
Well, I'll have to check it out. I mean, I'm sitting here hacking at rubber tubes with scissors, you know.
That's about as my limit too, Cora, when it comes to building stuff.
Like I'm pretty. I would say I'm handy, but I'm not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm very unhandy. I admit, I'm the first one to admit that. I am terrible when it comes to building stuff. I have great ideas, but it's implementing them that I have the problems with.
So
but
that's working as intended, right?
Oh, nice.
And as the biofilm builds up on this It looks like wagon wheel pasta.
We have K1. Yep.
Yeah, K1 media. As the biofilm builds up on that, more and less of it will move around. I might have too much in the thing right now. Let's see, is this going to cause problems when I take the lid off? A little, but not too much. I'm still confused why it's overflowing so much. Sometimes if you get like a little bit less K1 in the system, it will dance more.
Is there a brace at the bottom that will prop it a little bit? Because sometimes if it's leaning too much.
It has two little feet that stick out. And the other thing is that the top of this is not that wide. I'm gonna unplug that really quick. So goals here are, we've got a pump that is inside of the tank. If you have a power outage, you don't need, in theory, you don't need any, you're not going to lose siphon or anything like that. It doesn't matter because your pump is inside the tank. You have oxygenation from water overflow. You've got a lot of turnover here, right? We've got water getting sucked down from the top, getting filtered, biofilter. We're going to put a sponge in the middle here. I'm not a chemical filtration person, and the fine filtration should be in that, which you can monitor more easily because this is hanging off the back of the tank, and this skimmer is right in the front corner of the tank, right? That's the idea, at least. Yeah. So water from the top of the tank is gonna get sucked down and like get oxygenated, and then it pours out this spout, and that pouring goes pretty, I don't know, hold on a sec. So I'm gonna feed this tank really quick. Not the one that I was looking at, the other one. So you guys can see it's 15 inches down to the substrate. And if I put, my button, okay. So if I put a scoop of powdered flake food here in the spout, it spreads out over the top a little bit, but it also comes all the way down. I don't know how well you can see that, but it gets blown down to the bottom of the tank and disperses. So the water is going to come down and spread out, and you're going to get some flow. But I wouldn't put this on anything larger than like a 20-gallon tank, to be honest. Maybe a 30. You could probably do a 30, but if you were going to use this as the sole source of filtration on a tank, 20 gallons is probably what I would do, because unless you're going to use, like if you were going to do a 30 or 40 gallon tank with it, you'd want to be using like power heads and things to increase the flow.
Yeah,
which is fine. If you want to do that, go ahead. This has a lot of biofiltration to it, especially when I have the sponge in the middle too. But on anything larger than a 20-gallon tank, you're going to be cleaning that skimmer out like daily, and that's going to be a pain in the ass. It's accessible and it's not hard to clean, but I almost have to clean my skimmer out daily on a 20 long, and I wouldn't, surface area wise, I wouldn't do anything smaller than that.
Mm-hmm.
We got Stephen P in the chat. Thanks for coming in.
Yes.
I'm busy making a mess, trying not to kill the laptop. It's not on it's on an elevated stand, for reference. That's a joke. So we're gonna try it this way, see if that is enough support. Maybe.
I could see something like that in maybe like a 40 breeder, with a sponge filter in conjunction with like on the other side of the tank. That would probably work too.
Yeah, or if you had the That's really high. Will it reach? No. Problems. Alright. We'll see how that goes. So that should be like about as level as you can get it. And again, we're blaming all of the problems that I'm having with the flexiness of the plastic tub. Plastic tub probs. Bigger slits in the dividers might be restricting the flow through. Yeah, but that shouldn't... Yeah, you might be right, Mal. What happens if I pull that out? Is that enough flow? The thing about Leica and Hydroton and everything like that is it looks like cat shit when it falls on the ground and you find it. You think one of the cats has like taken a dump. You know, you're walking around in the morning. And you're like, "There's one cat poop here. Where's the rest of it?"
Right.
And it's not until you go up and you touch it.
It's a pleasant surprise when you find out that it's not.
Yeah. It's because the mosquito larvae, they're capitalizing on all that tasty mosquito larvae, I bet. George?
Nobody's having any luck. I haven't. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. I didn't do a pond outside this year. I should have.
The money wasn't there. I got like half the stuff for it, and
Yeah.
now I'm wasting my money on this instead.
Truth be told, I got so many projects down here right now that I'd like to finish some of the ones I already got started, and then before I went on to anything new.
Yeah. I'm justifying this with that. I won a gift card the other day from Metalheads Aquatics.
Oh, awesome!
So I'm justifying the giveaway by saying I already won my fair share, and now we get to spread the love a little bit.
Yeah, that's nice.
Let's see, what is it gonna do now? Is it gonna spill on me again? I've never had the breeder box just spill like that. That's not a normal problem. I do have it sometimes spill over the front. Like you see water's coming out this part.
Yeah.
But we've got a little less than 10 minutes until Aquarium Daily is going on, and who else is going to be live? Melvin's going to be live. We got a few people who are going to be live.
What time is hey Melvin? What time is your live stream today?
Yeah, if you're in the, I don't think Melvin's in the chat right now.
Oh, he's not in the chat.
I haven't
Okay.
seen him yet. He's
All
normally
right.
on at the same time as Aquarium Daily's bingo.
Ah, that's the thing of it. There's so many of us that it's hard to navigate it, and there's always going to be like 2 or 3 people streaming at the same time. I guess we just gotta roll with it. We all have to do what we want to do, pretty much. And it's always, but you know what? It's also we're also kind to each other and everything. We're always looking
like nearly impossible for us all to do what we got to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're all everybody's helps each other, and it gets to be a crowded place, but we do what we can do.
Yeah. We exactly. We all got to do what we can.
Yeah.
So, shit. Drop Joel. So, one of the nice things that comes with this surface skimmer over here are these little templates that you can grip, like sponge media, or you can grip the. I've got this water polishing stuff that I'm going to use. That doesn't say what micron it is, but I'm a fan of it, and I bought it already. The fabric stuff. Use that to cut that up, or to like get a perfect circle for your surface skimmer. And that's, yeah, I don't know. I think that's everything I had to like say and show people today.
I'm definitely a fan of the biological. I'm not much of a fan of the chemical filtration myself.
Yeah, exactly. So this is, you got
biological.
And I'm sorry I don't have the sponge in it right now, but we're gonna have. There we go. We got the K1. We're gonna have sponge, and then the hydrogen is gonna be biomedia as well. Except I'm gonna cut a hole in the lid. I'm gonna cut like a square out so that we can put plants in it. So there's gonna be a plant in your hang-on back is the idea.
Nice.
And yeah, don't forget to go check Daily out. Looks like George Aquaballs. Mine did, but I removed the spillover gate. Caused more problems with Fry getting out when you were cleaning a sponge. Yeah, I can't keep Fry or anything in these either. But I always use more flow. George is a new short.
We have a new person I've never seen before. Fish Dreams.
Fish Dreams? Yeah, they've been around.
Okay.
Fish Dreams.
I'm probably, you know what? I've probably seen them before, but I'm not familiar with them.
I don't know where all I've seen them, but I recognize the name for sure.
Yep.
And if nothing else, we can again sort of demonstrate that there is a reasonable amount of flow, because look how far down these little pebbles go when they get, they're clearly getting blown all the way down there, and they're floating. So the water flow enters here, goes through all this filtration, and then exits and disperses along the bottom. Exits, where's my finger at? Exits this gate. And that's, that's our theory. Thanks for coming to my live stream. Thanks, Jeff, for coming and hanging out and keeping my head on straight.
Anytime, Coral, just let me know. I'm sorry about the doctor appointment running over so long.
That's not anything you can control, man.
No,
but just life,
Yeah, I'd love to join you some other time. We can have more in-depth discussions on these things, and that'd be great.
Says, I'm a woman, and I've been around for 10-ish years. Solid job. Thanks for coming and supporting us. Been around longer than I have, that's for sure. Don't forget to go visit Aquarium Daily and Melvin, who are up next in 3 minutes, it looks like.
Thank you so much, Cora. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.
We'll see you next Tuesday. Or I'll see you before then. I'll see you on the other streams, but I'll see you